today the Ordeal quest came out, and I took it on stream. I had a pretty fun time with it, and some of the fights I think deserve videos of their own, because I just had a really fun time, and there are some definitely cool highlights, like this Ordeal Korg fight that I took with Enchantress. I'm probably like the only person who decided to use Enchantress on their Ordeal run. She's just a champion that I get a lot of enjoyment out of using, and Korg is a pretty cool matchup for her. She's all energy damage, so she's not going to take any Thorns damage, and we can use her Blizzard spell to bypass the evade, because Cold Snap does prevent evade effects from happening. So as long as we have that spell debuff active on Korg, he's not going to be able to evade from Mixmaster. From there, we're going to activate some of our green spells, which are going to make us a bit more tankier for when we have to deal with this block penetration, which is pretty early on. He has very strong block penetration. We can also remove the Flux Dispersal node from a heavy charge from our combo, which is going to be nice. And it's just about ramping up a bunch of spells, and then getting to the SP2 once I have 4, 4, and 4 of them, and then just spam the SP2. It's going to do a lot of damage, and keep doing that. The evade's going to be mainly controlled once we start spamming SP2s. She doesn't have the most reliable evade control until she's spamming the SP2s, because you want to be going for a lot of spells while you're inflicting those blizzards at first. But then eventually, once you're spamming SP2s, like, this fight's just kind of shut down. You're just doing a bunch of damage via the yellow numbers and even some red numbers, and healing a good bit of that back with the green spells, giving you regen. So he did purify my Cold Snap there because I threw it into the shield, which was a mistake, but at this point I can get to an SP2, and then Korg is just going to start melting. We're going to chain into a heavy attack there, which is going to remove some Flux Dispersal, and here he's going to evade, but that might be the last evade he goes for in this fight. I did get the Relic to activate there, and I'm going to go for a Special 2, get some regen, and place the Cold Snaps, and they are doing not too much damage on DOT, but it's definitely not that bad either, and we are getting a massive amount of damage from the actual Special 2. He did evade there. I misplayed a little bit, but that's okay. And he does have a lot of crit resist, so we're not getting as many yellow numbers as I'd like to see. However, it's still going pretty well. He cannot evade here. Gonna go for the Relic, and then light, light, medium, light, heavy, and then another SP2. Start out with a 47k crit, and the damage goes down a little bit from there because of Flux Dispersal messing with it a little bit. But yeah, at this point, like, the fight's just well under control. I think we're at the point where he's not even gaining rock stacks anymore, because every time you remove the rock stacks, he's going to activate his next set with one less. So if you went through all 9 of them, then you're just not going to have rock stacks to actually remove anymore. Which, again, we don't take any thorns from the rock stacks, but they are going to be purifying my debuffs, which is annoying. And yeah, we're definitely going pretty well here. Gonna go for a parry there, and then a 5-hit combo, Special 2. Do have some Flux Dispersal, so it doesn't hit the hardest, but that is alright. We can regen a little bit of that block damage as well, which is super nice. He drops a Special 1 of his own. Then we can go for a heavy cancel into the Relic, and then I do believe we do the exact same thing. Special 2, don't get a lot of crits because of his crit resist, but the fight is almost over. And this is a rank 3 Enchantress. I am boosted. That is why her PI looks very high. She is Sig 69, but the Sig ability, the Sig level doesn't matter. You do want her to be at least at Sig 1, usually for attacking purposes. And yeah, it's just, I had a fun time using Enchantress in the Ordeal. There are a lot of other fights I used her for, not just this Korg. And I'm not sure if she's exactly going to be your first choice for this type of content, but I'm glad I did it because I had a lot of fun. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully I have some more Ordeal fights that I would like to post in the next couple days. But that being said, I will see you in the next video.